Hey man, see this face? Nobody comes to me for workout advice. Nobody comes for relationship advice. Nobody really even comes for investing advice. They only come to me when they're like, I'm stuck. I've got a lot of pain. My heart hurts. I'm frustrated. I've been working hard. I can't get the money I need for my deal, my company, my idea, the thing I'm doing, the house I'm building, the project, the thing that I have my heart, my desire, my mind, my passion, my life into is stalling out. Hey, Oren Klaff, you save me. Sure, man, no problem. In my spare time, let me save your company. The reason people arrive to this point of pain, this point of frustration, it's like nobody wants my deal, nobody's funding me, there's money everywhere around me, everything else is raising money, being successful, and I'm just stuck. So the reason people arrive to stuck is a fundamental misunderstanding of how money works. Money wants to do very specific things. So in today's world, in our economy in the United States, the way finance works is there's probably 350 firms in the segment that you have a deal in. So if you're a movie, there's 350 firms that fund movies. If you are a multifamily real estate asset in Southern California, I don't know, there's 550, 650 firms, probably within 30 miles of where you are, that do multifamily assets, right? And so, of course, those guys have to compete. Therefore, they have a thesis, and that thesis has a name. You learn this one name, you're gonna be in good shape. It's called the buy box. This is where people who are in pain with money don't understand. People with money, funds, venture capital offices, family offices, banks, high net worth individuals, crazy rich guys, investment bankers, investment banks, capital markets programs, angel groups, whatever it is, right? They have a buy box because they compete for deals. They have a very small box in which they buy stuff. So the reason you have pain is because you have a deal. It's a movie. It's a piece of real estate. It's a software company. It's a barbecue grill website. And you're talking around to people with money. People with money always want to meet new, interesting, creative people and see what the hell they're up to. But you don't fit in their buy box. So, square peg for a round hole, whatever you want to say. You don't fit inside their box, but they'll still take a meeting with you. They'll still act interested. They don't want to be rude to you, but you don't fit the buy box. Once you recognize nobody wants my deal because none of the people that I can reach have a buy box for it. Let's think about this in terms of movies. Sylvester Stallone had Rocky, one of the most successful movies of all time. Launched Sylvester Stallone into who he is today. Launched empires of movie proceeds, billions of dollars money, all started with Rocky. Nobody wanted to do Rocky. If you hear the mythology of Sylvester Stallone, he literally went door knocking in Beverly Hills to try and find somebody who would invest in the movie. Paramount, Sony, whoever's around at the time, as a studio, did not have a box that said, we buy movies like Rocky. Well, what other movies weren't in a buy box? Star Wars, right? George Lucas. Nobody had a box for a crazy space soap opera. That was not a thing. Nobody had capital allocated to a box called space operas. Now, that is George Lucas invented an entire space opera industry. Most successful movie franchise in history. Blair Witch Project made $1 billion. Saw made $1 billion. No studio had a buy box, so they had to get money somewhere else. The great thing about movies is it gives us the illustration of what you do when nobody has a buy box for your deal or you can't access one. So you're trying to convince them to do something that they don't want to do. Convincing people with money to do something they don't want to do at all. They've lost money doing it. They don't have any passion for it. They don't have any appetite for it, and they don't have any money for it. And then you're going to convince them to do your movie, your piece of real estate, your company, your software, your barbecue website, whatever it is. Quit banging your head on this door that's not going to open. It's like a big oak metal door that you're just going crunch, crunch, crunch. You're going to get brain damage long before that door opens. Big question mark. What do we do when we don't fit anybody's buy box and it's too hard to convince people to do our deal, which they don't want to do? All right, I'm going to walk you through it quickly. This is not something that I made up. I work in the capital markets, in the financial markets, in investment banking. I might do $15 million of capital this month. So this is how investment banking works. Let's use a real example. You are trying to raise money for a movie. But when you are talking to people with monies, whether it's studios, angel investors, high net worth individuals, crazy rich guys, whatever, they don't want to invest in your movie. The problems you have, again, you don't have credibility, you don't know enough people with money, you don't have a track record in movies, and you don't fit a buy box. So here's the solution. You have to go find somebody who is not going to put money in your deal, but he has access to people with money. You need someone to represent you, an agent. It's not that hard to understand. You go to Hollywood, you don't know anybody, but you're talented. What do you need? An agent. So why would an agent take you on? Because you have talent. So if I was going to try and make a movie today, what I would go do is I would go find some wealthy individual who has a great network, and he has the track record. He has the credibility. He has the reach and range and experience to bring those people in. Most importantly, he wants to see a movie getting done. So you're going to attach your movie to someone who's not going to give you any money. What he's going to do is he's going to say, hey, I will be your agent into my network. And then he's going to bring people in, and it's his way to get in the movie business is through your movie or my movie, whoever's movie we're talking about. So what are the secrets? You're going to someone who has access to a community. The thing you have is covetous. It's exciting. You're giving someone access to a piece of business that they're interested in but cannot do on their own. And then they're going to turn around and sell it to their network. This is not abstract. It's not theoretical. It's how the capital markets work. It's how the financial markets work. It's how I'm going to raise $15 million this month. Think about it very simply in the movie business. It's the best example I can leave you with. There's all kinds of people out there who would, and me included, if you've got a movie, come to me. I don't have time to be in the movie business. I don't have any knowledge of the movie business. I don't know any actors who can be in a movie. I don't know how to write a script. I don't have any scripts. If you have all that, come to me, and I would love to be in the movie business. I'm going to go tell all of my friends, hey, I'm doing a movie, and I'm raising the money into your movie now. That's how the capital markets work. It's as simple as that. If you don't fit somebody's buy box, you have to hijack somebody else's network. This is the way.